One that seemed rather basic upon my first impression, but now that I've spent a little time with it, I'm actually pleasantly surprised how enjoyable this actually is. And it's quite affordable if you go with the bottle size I went with. Of course, I'm talking about Hugo Now in the Hugo Man line from Hugo Boss. Stay tuned. So starting with the box, it is standard fare for the Hugo Man line. Name of the fragrance, size and concentration. It is an eau de toilette. This is a 75 ml bottle. Hugo logo up top. Barcode and all that good stuff. Debossed Hugo logo on both sides. More fragrance information on the back. Just cheap basic cardboard. Now with the bottle, I like what they did here. They went with a frosted glass look, and blue is my favorite color overall, and they decided to go with this very bright, like electric type of blue for the nylon strap for the cap. I really dig that. The juice has got a bluish greenish type of hue. The frosted glass kind of gives it more of a greenish hue than blue, to be completely honest with you. I mean, it screws into place. You have some fragrance information on the bottom with the sticker, batch code, and then of course it holds into place because it screws on. You do have that same color blue dot on the atomizer as well, and it does spray quite well. Let's get into this scent. So when you first spray this one, it's a blast of lemony, because you get plenty of that lemon zest. It's a fruity, minty, just cold, watery smell. Super aromatic. The lavender is kind of fleeting in this one, where you get the kind of a aromatic, slightly soapy blast. Little tiny powdery bit that fades after about 30-45 minutes, I would say. The lemon zest doesn't hang around for a long time, and it doesn't change a whole lot. It's somewhat linear. There's a little bit of change from that opening blast to when it starts to calm down, but pretty much the heart through dry down is about the same the whole way through. And what that is super watery, minty freshness. Almost like a spearmint snowball, to be honest with you. Not quite on that level of mintiness, but that's what it reminds me of because it's so cold, watery, and minty. That's immediately what I get in my mind, and I can't shake that thought process whatsoever. I keep going back to a spearmint snowball for the icy, watery quality, and not quite as strong of a mintiness as the actual spearmint juice flavoring that they would put in a spearmint snowball, but very minty and watery. This ice note that they have, it doesn't smell like ice because ice doesn't have a smell. What it does provide is added wateriness and cooling effect to go with the mintiness, because this is an extremely refreshing fragrance. Hot outside, sweating, spray this on, it will help cool you down. It absolutely will do that. Normally it's got to be, at least in my experience, a real strong natural mint leaf has a really good refreshing cool down property. This, obviously synthetic, does the trick as well. This will physically cool your skin down, at least in my experience. I spent the last couple days with this one. I wore it at night a few times, and I wore it during the day yesterday, and it's quite lovely. It's actually what I'm wearing right now. As a matter of fact, I just took a shower a little while ago, and I sprayed this when I got out. This is, while not some mold breaking, amazing, oh my god, you need to buy this and get it in your collection type of fragrance, if you're looking for a good cheap aquatic, this is a very enjoyable light blue style fragrance. Light blue being, yes, it's mass appealing, easy to wear, easy to like, and versatile, but it's just that much fresher. So it's a light blue fragrance geared more towards warm spring days, hot summer weather. Let's get into the performance. So no surprises here in performance. I got about what I expected. While projection is not its strong suit, in the first hour, that little bit of lavender that you get helps it push. It's nice and aromatic and bright up top with that lemon zest, all the wateriness, the mint. After that first hour, it starts to sit a bit close to the skin, leaving a very mild scent trail. It doesn't really push real heavy after that first hour. Hour to hour and a half of projection. then it's kind of basic at that point, below average. Average at first to below average, and then longevity, same thing, what I expected, 5 to 6 hours. Now, if you spray your clothes with this one, it's still on my clothes from yesterday. We haven't done any laundry since yesterday. Laundry's not till tomorrow. I think we'll be doing laundry, but I can still smell it on my shirt. So if you spray it on your clothes, I can't even gauge to tell you how many hours of it actually pushing off your clothes it'll go. But if you want it to last most of your day, if not all day, spray your clothes for sure. It's light enough that I'm comfortable spraying my clothes with it. I have sprayed my clothes with it, and I would advise you to do the same if you're looking to get beyond 5 to 6 hours of longevity out of the fragrance. If you're going to wear it for your work day, definitely give your shirt maybe 2 good sprays, 3 sprays, something like that, and you'll be good for the day. So average in the longevity, average to below average in projection, about what I expected, but the scent is where this thing shines, and the price. Let's go with my overall thoughts. Is it a must buy? Absolutely not. Is it a must try? I wouldn't even say that much. But I would say if you're looking for a nice, fresh, enjoyable summer fragrance that, hey, right now the bargain is buying the 75 ml with a 35% off coupon from FragranceNet, 27 bucks. That's what I paid for it. The 4.2 is $22 more. It's $49 to get the 125 ml. It's $27 to get the 75 ml. So it is at a good price. It's, I consider, below $40 in the cheapy realm. It's under 30, so I believe it's a bargain at that point because it doesn't smell like every single fragrance. Similar style fragrances would be the Bulgari Aqua line. Along those lines, more the original and marine. Definitely not the Dylan Blue style that is Atlantique, or the saltiness of Amara. Don't think those. Think Bulgari Aqua and Aquamarine. Think Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. While not exactly the same as any of these fragrances, but fits somewhere along those lines, it's that style of aquatic fragrance. Super, super fresh, can definitely get you some compliments. I haven't gotten a compliment with it yet, but I could see where this could garner some. The probability is going to be a bit higher with something like this because it's not run-of-the-mill, but it's not super unique either. It's very enjoyable to smell for me, and I'm sure for those around me, because it's a delightful scent profile. It is. Nothing basic, but nothing phenomenal either. I would say if you're just looking for a great cheapie, something different for the summer, go that route, but not a must buy and not a must try. Well, that's my thoughts and feelings on Hugo Now from Hugo Boss. And until next time, do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, because I do appreciate all the feedback and I love hearing from you guys. How many of you already have this? It's relatively new, but not brand new. It's been out since last year, but a decent flanker in the line, I have to say. Doesn't take the place of Hugo Iced, which is dominated by mint, because this is another fresh mint fragrance in the line. Not redundant to have both, because that is a dominating mint, whereas this is much more watery, fresh, aquatic, featuring some mint. So if you have Hugo Ice, don't think that this is a wasteful buy. If you deem it something that you'd enjoy, hey, roll the dice and grab it. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on Hugo Now and you give it a spray now, might end up thanking me later. Have a good one, guys.